Disclaimer, copyrights enforced. The following is based on true events, facts, fiction, second-party observations, nonsense, hearsay, bullshit. You be the judge. One thing we guarantee is 100% pure entertainment. All names, places, persons, and things, etc. have been changed for privacy issues. This show is R-rated, may contain obscene language, nudity, not for persons under 18. Please listen responsibly. I'm ready, bros. I'm ready. Welcome, everybody. Blow Hard, Talk Hard here with Julian and his co-host, Rymer. Rymer, how are you, my friend?
I'm all right, Julian. Thank you very much. Good to be here on a Friday. Social distancing.
Life's treating you well?
Life is treating me well. Life is treating me well. It's been good to be, to have a little bit of sunshine today. That was good to get outside.
It was very nice today, buddy.
Oh, it was great. It was overdue.
I went out for a quick smoke.
How was that?
You get it? I'm just joking. I went out for a half a cigarette. That's all actually, I'm lying. I went to a few stores. But other than that, yeah, it's been nice. It was a nice day, yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly stayed inside.
Have you found yourself cutting down since this all began?
Oh, yeah, man. I hardly smoke. I'm too lazy to go buy them. And I never really was much of a smoker, as you know, as I said before. I want to say one thing first before we get into it. I want to give out a special thanks to one of our big show followers and fans, Daniela DiCarlo. She's on our friends page.
Yes.
On the Blowhard website. So it's blowhard.com. Go to the friends page. She's at the top banner. Click her link. She's got her Trice, her OnlyFans, really good stuff. Support her. She's a real nice person and as sexy as you can get. Go to blowhard.com, friends of the show page. Well worth it. OnlyFans and the works. You'll have a really good time. She's very special. Nice person. That's all.
Shout out to Danielle. I've met her once. She's amazing.
She's not only looks, she's a nice person.
Yes.
It's hard to find nice people in this world. And Daniela DiCarlo is one of them. I think so anyways. But anyways, I also want to say this coronavirus.
Yes. Tell me about the coronavirus.
It's okay, like in the sense that I'm not freaking out yet. My family as well. The parents, I'm worried about. I have an 83-year-old father, but, he's getting a little bit depressed. But the yard he went in the backyard today. He was going to do a little digging. He's typical Greek man. So I'm going to give him a little hand after, help him dig, do some, help. I've never played it. I'm not allowed. One funny thing, about 10 years ago, I had a friend who was a landscaper. So he brought a professional digging tool.
Okay.
And
what do you bring?
He dug it all out. I paid him a couple of $100 because my yard's pretty big. Okay. My dad looked at it and goes, "What kind of piece of shit work is this?" And he did it all over again. I'm like, it was like, seriously, man, you're better than the machine. He goes, "Who did this?" I go, "The fucking machine, man." I go, "Come on, man. You're growing some cheap tomatoes here." It was hilarious,
old
man.
school.
The guy came, he dug it up. Yeah, old school was, it was bad. Man. It was funny, but bad. Come on, Pops, man.
Back pain and elbow grease and love.
But the thing is, I'm going to help him out now, just to, because he's older now, and I could use the exercise, obviously, and just mentally, it's good for us to have a little bonding.
That's good. This time is a good time to have.
Yeah, he's never let me touch his backyard, his garden. It's his garden. If you ever come to my house, you'll see. He ties the strings with the ropes and the beans and the tomatoes. Then he walks down through the whole summer and he gives people bags of tomatoes. And everybody loves him. Bruno, he loves them. Our friend Bruno there, he's going to do one of our commercials in Italian. But he's really you would always give him cucumbers, onions, peppers. You're talking quality shit. With olive oil from Greece, we get from Kalamata, a fresh tomato from the backyard, an onion, a green pepper, a cucumber, and a little bit of fresh bread from Loblaws or something. That's all you need.
That sounds like a perfect little summer shindig right there.
You're a rich man, man. That olive oil and the tomatoes, because they have that juice. The tomatoes here, they're like rock hard. They're only good for sandwiches. But anyways, okay. Your crisis is good. Family as well, I'm assuming, right? You've never said nothing bad, so I'm assuming everything is good.
No, man. Like I was saying, it was good to get some sunshine because being indoors and then that constant gray is exhausting.
Yeah.
It can make you a little depressed. So it was good to get out. I needed that.
Yeah, that makes it double the ugliness. Yeah, double the. At least if you see the sun, you can go, just like you said, sit in the backyard, sit on the veranda.
Yeah, have a coffee outside.
Cars driving by. I don't know, whatever. Yeah.
I went to the park today with the dog.
Do the birds get corona?
Walking. The birds?
Do dogs get corona? I heard they do all of a sudden. Was that a myth?
No, I think at the very beginning there was talk about dogs getting it. Now I've heard that some cats have gotten it.
I just heard it. I heard before they couldn't. Now I heard they could.
I heard they couldn't.
Am I dreaming?
No, you're right. You heard in the beginning you could, and now you're hearing you can't. No.
No, in the beginning, I heard the other way. I heard you can't. Now I heard you could.
No, I heard in the beginning dogs would get it. And then I heard no dogs have gotten it. But 2 tigers have, and a house cat somewhere.
You see, man, the information that's the problem. Misinformation from 20,000 different sources. Did you hear Donald Trump? I don't really want to talk about the president of the U.S. Please, Pat, bleep that. But when he told people to inject Lysol, it'll cure them. Did you hear that?
No. When was this?
Yesterday night or this morning. Me and Bruno were just talking. I caught a glimpse of it last night. He didn't say necessarily Lysol. He said like a detergent, and it's like a bacteria, so it cleans the table. What? Like it's a good idea, and probably. And there are doctors like saying, "Are you fucking mental, bro?" Like. It's not it's no. Then he's like, I didn't say that. I said it's an idea. Everybody has ideas, we have this idea. No, buddy, you're the leader of a world, of a big country. You don't have ideas like that. Your ideas should be, I don't know.
His ideas are ridiculous at best.
I got to make sure he said it. Or if you're bored, just check it out. Nobody, please, fans, listeners, do not just say to me that I'm whack job, because I am a little bit of a whack, but I don't think I misheard it that much. But
that might explain the color of the skin.
We'll leave it at that. Everybody else do their homework. Pat, remember, eliminate Donald Trump. Beep, beep.
Well, come on, people don't know who the leader of the free world is. Leave it in.
Okay. I don't care what they know. Just beep, beep. Anyways, let's get back to the stories. The boxing stories. I don't know. Last time I said when we were ending, we were going to continue this week with the boxers. Recall?
Yes.
Or no recall?
I do recall. I've been looking forward to the boxing story because you're a boxing fan, yeah?
All right, good. So back before we started this industry, I used to do the Stag Promo Company, as you know. And I used to have to deal with a lot of dancers. And a lot of them were like friends, like really, really good friends. Like they knew when I called, like I said, they pick up first ring. You know why?
Because you were calling.
Daddy's
for the money.
Daddy's making the first ring. Sometimes you call me and I let it go 20 times.
Wait, what?
I'm joking. Yeah.
Okay, I take that back.
Sometimes, yeah, I don't even answer your call. But when they would see I call, Julian calls, they would like one ring, not even a half a ring. They'd pick up, hello, hi, baby. And I'm like, huh. When they want money, they answer the phone. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Because they know that I'm calling them so they can make money.
And when you owe money,
you get it?
It goes to voicemail.
Oh, no. I don't know, because I like it. I used to love that. I was younger then. I used to be a hustler like that. Now, I give a fuck about everything. But now I like the podcast only. Like, that's my what's it called?
Project.
My fame thing. Like, I like it. I enjoy doing the podcast. But back then, I used to hustle. So these guys, I'm around 30 back then, and they asked me, these guys are boxers, professional boxers. Like, I don't know, maybe not professional, amateur, I guess. But they're pretty good. They're pretty good. They fight where do they fight? Like live fights. You pay to go see them. You buy tables, you have dinner.
Okay. Yeah, boxing has recently returned back to popularity. I think for a while here it was hard to get boxing licenses, but
but there was a place you buy dinner and you'd go and you see the whole boxing thing. It was a whole night. Where was that? It was West. Shit. Leave a comment again. Help us out. Our brains aren't working. Rymer doesn't know.
I've been to one in Hamilton. You could buy a table. It was like, $1,500.
Yeah, but it wasn't in Hamilton. I would remember Hamilton. No. Out that way, yes.
And then listen. For people who've never been to a night of boxing, I would encourage it because it's not what you expect. Everybody dresses up to the nines. Like, don't go showing up in sweatpants unless, of course, you came from the gym. Yeah. I mean, these are people that put on the tuxedos, the nice suits. The ladies dress up fucking to the 11s. It's like going to the Oscars, but for a boxing match.
It's a good night out, and it's expensive. My buddy bought us a table because he had money. I'm pretty sure it was a table of 10, and it was like at least $2,000 to $5,000 per table. But you had a full meal, not booze, wine only. And then I went on a special boat cruise. I won't mention the boxer because he died now. He was a Toronto boxer, very famous, but he died due to unforeseen circumstances. But I won't mention his name. So every year they have a boat party for him to generate, I don't know, for his wife or just for his memory. And it's pretty fun. Like, a lot of people go on that boat and they just, like you said, party it up, dress it up. Summertime clothing is obviously different than formal wear. You know what I mean? Like, of course, you're not going to go on the boat wearing a bow tie, right? Unless you're on the Love Boat. Remember the show, The Love Boat?
Yes.
Exciting. And then I used to watch
Captain
Tattoo.
Stubing.
Then after him was the Tattoo. Hey, boss, the plane.
That's Fantasy Island. With
these late night tapings, I think I get high, and I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore.
With Tattoo and Carlos Montalban. With Tattoo, the sidekick. And Carlos, was it Carlos Montalban?
I don't remember.
Mr. Rourke.
Things like that. Yeah, is he dead?
They both passed away. Yeah.
The older guy's got to be. He would have been 100, but the little guy died of like younger age.
He did. I think he died. I'm guessing in like 2000. I'd have to look it up.
Anyways, who cares? Died, so be it.
It was a good show. I don't know. It was a good show when you only had 3 channels.
So, as I was saying, the boxing.
Yes.
So we went to this event, and they asked me to get them a female friend, and I did. I called. She answered. She had a twisted ankle because she went to Blue Mountain the week before and just twisted her ankle. Has no relevance to anything. But when I walked in with her, they're like, "What did he do? What's this guy bringing us?" But she's a knockout blonde.
But these guys, so they're at the gym, but they're wearing their I don't know, their boxing.
The gym is closed. He has the key because he's a very good boxer. So the owner.
Yeah. So a boxer, he's wearing a track suit, probably a gold chain, track pants, some good sneakers, and maybe some gold rings.
No, he's not an Italian gangster from the 70s, bro.
No, these are boxers, man. They love to keep the gym and have some jewelry.
Okay. Yeah. No. They are wearing their full boxing gear minus the gloves.
Okay.
Like they're like boxing shorts, socks, boots. What do boxers wear? I don't think they're wearing jock straps. I don't know. What else you wear as a boxer? Nothing, right?
Yeah. You wear your shoes, probably some socks and shorts. Gloves.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I know they didn't have any shirts on. So these guys are waiting for us to come in. So as I'm walking through the tunnel, remember now, picture this. Picture a dark light on a rink, and the audience is their seats, but it's black. So you can't see the audience. You only can see the rink. And these 3 guys are in the rink. So waiting for us to come. So I'm walking through the tunnel, and all I see is 3 guys in the rink, shadow boxing, doing crunches, doing like jabbing each other. Like, what's that called when you're
like shadow boxing?
Yeah, but to
sparring.
each other. I guess they're kind of sparring, but they're not really making contact.
Right. So they're warming up. They're warming up for something.
Up. Exactly. So
now this girl's thinking, a 3-way match? Yeah,
actually 4-way if you count the girl. So I'm not involved. I'm a spectator, right? I just bring. I was just the organizer of the event. I was like Don King, organizer with big bushy hair.
Ladies and gentlemen, Julian Don King.
Don King with the big watch.
Yes.
So as I walked in, though, these guys are going, this guy's bringing us damaged goods here. We're in top shape here. This guy's got more muscles on their stomach than me and you have in our fucking whole bodies. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
They're looking at me, and I'm like, don't worry. She's like a trooper, this girl. I've known her for a long time. Like, she used to be like up for anything. Like, you know, you call her 8 people, you know, she'll line up on the table, on the bed, and we could take turns. Remember I told you the Vegas story? How she made fun of us after 2 minutes we were laughing at each other?
Yes.
Here, we'd line her up. We'd go bang, 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 next, bang. But we wouldn't come. We just keep going, round after round. After 7, 8 guys went their first pass, second pass, she tapped out. I need a break. It was like, okay. Like, this time, you know, guys were putting in her ass.
So this is her specialty.
It was a good party. But basically, my point is she's a trooper.
Okay, so she steps into the ring. There's these 3 boxers.
No. Before we get to the ring, she's looking through the tunnel and sees the ring and these 3 guys shadow boxing, and she's going to me whispering now, going, "Hey, man, are you sure you know what you're doing? Are you bringing me to get, like, am I going to get hurt here, or is this good?" I go, "Trust me, babe. I'm here. These guys are my good friends. I give you my word, nobody's going to lay a finger on you." Like, not that kind of finger. Like, you're going to get a finger on you, but you're not going to get hurt. I give you my word. And that's why they believed me, right? They always believed in my, if I said it, they knew it was true. Like, I would never let them put them in harm's way.
Good.
So as long as I told her that, she felt okay. So now, get into the ring. I grab a seat, 3, 4 in the back, like 3, 4 in the middle of the ring, but 3, 4 back in the seats.
Yeah,
so
you got the prime gold seats.
Yeah. If you were paying for the tickets, I was at the bottom gold. Yes, exactly. Like 5 rows
VIP.
back. So you couldn't see me at all. I'll put it that way. But I had the view. Like, if you were like watching a porn, like, you could have filmed this thing. So this girl takes off her clothes, you know, like, again, hot as fuck. You know, these guys are like, "Oh, okay, fuck. Doesn't matter about her sprained ankles. She's good to go." So they start off with their basic, you know, a little bit of fucking around, you know, touching here and there. Next thing you know, you're watching them double team her, like triple, like 2 there, 1 in the mouth, 2, 1 in the ass, 1 in the mouth, 1 there, 1 there. It was like a disaster. Like, for hours it went on. Like, I'm sitting there going, all right, these guys, they're loaded, these people. Don't worry about money. Don't ever ask me about money. I'll never tell you money. But they went on for hours. Like, these guys are in great shape. They're in their late 20s, early 30s. She's in her mid-20s, great shape. She's a dancer, you know what I mean? She could take a pounding like a champion. And these guys thought they could out-pound her. But that's the mistake guys think. Guys think you ever heard a buddy of yours tell you, "Oh, last night I met this broad, I pounded the fuck out of her."
Yeah. Like, they're right? Champions, yes.
Yeah. And then in my head, ever since I've got involved in this business of ours, every time somebody tells me that, I go, "Yeah, buddy, bullshit. That broad fucks you and the rest of the fucking bar if she wanted to." But she doesn't, because that's not what they do. But these guys in their mind think that they fuck the shit out of her. In the meantime, the girl's lying half the time, right? So these guys are like, we're gonna
I'm so tired. Oh, you're so much. Yeah.
Bullshit. Like, when you watch porn, these broads there get gangbanged by fucking 15 guys with 12-inch needle-injected dicks, not Viagra dicks. We're gonna have a porn guest, your buddy, who's gonna get into that, but we'll leave that for now. But these guys are not Viagra. These guys are injected into the main vein, rock hard. You know what I mean? Like, they crack that dick on your head, you got a cut, your head's broken open.
That's the porn dudes. But these boxers, now so you got these 3 boxers in the ring.
Yes.
You got this hottie patati. Who's refereeing? There's no referee here.
No ref.
The Royal Rumble, if you will.
Whatever that guy says, that guy who gets $1 million every time he says,
"Let's get ready to rumble." Are you ready to rumble?
$1 million every time he says that.
That's not bad.
But
in the blue trunks, we got Tony. In the red trunks, Steve. Barry in the black trunks. And the hottie patati with the sweet ass and the nice titties.
You got your names are way off because these guys are fucking European. The only one you got close was Tony. There's no Barry. What was the other one you said?
Tony and Steve.
Steve's. Well, my father's name's Steve, so I guess that's a great name. But Barry, I don't know where the fuck you got that name, but we'll pretend Barry's from fucking East Hamilton or something. Barry from Hamilton, weighing 130 pounds. But these guys are fucking shadow boxing, like fast, lightning speed. You can hardly see their hands. They're like ta 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 ta. Like they're ready to go. So this broad's like, at the beginning, she's a little timid, but again, I told you, she's a trooper. She goes, all right, let's play games. You guys want to play? Let's play games. They're like, yeah? Okay. Now they're tough too. Yeah? You want to go? Let's go. Next thing you know, 1 hour goes by. I've seen maybe hours of sucking. They're like blowing, banging.
Up against the ropes.
A few notches. Now
banging in the corner.
Huh?
Up against the ropes, banging in the corner.
Yeah. There's no 15-minute ding-dings. There's no breaks here. This is straight on.
10 on your knees.
No. Yeah, you want to tap out? There's no tap. You can tap out, but she didn't tap out. At the end, I'm watching. They're doubling up, tripling up, 2 there, 1 in the mouth. This guy's doing that. This guy's doing. Now you can see they're building up a sweat. Like they're going, okay, this broad's not giving up. Right, this broad's a machine. And these guys are like fucking again, good shape. And they're like thinking we're gonna win this battle. The battle of the whatever you want to call it. The battle of the fucking. That's a thing. I just named something. What is remember the abbreviations? Battle of the fucking BOTF. Battle of the fucking. So BTF. These guys over here, anyways, they did everything. Double penetration. This girl's like all in, come in mouth, whatever, no problem,
Sounds like she gets the championship belt at the end of this match.
And again, very, very nice person. I went and met her once as remember when the smoking law changed and they had to put up glass in some bars?
Yes, in restaurants and bars, donut shops.
And back then I used to smoke and I'd go in those rooms and they disgusted you, the smell, right?
Yeah.
So I remember going there, back then, we're going to get into the stripper stuff back. Again, this is another history of the strip clubs. But they changed the smoking. So the House of Lancaster, you don't have to beep that, Pat, because the manager of the House of Lancaster will be coming on our show as a guest. He's going to give us a lot of fucking real knowledge on the subject.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too. Very nice guy. His name's Craig. But she was there in the back there. That's the first day I met her. In the smoking section where it was like skinny and long, but with the plexiglass.
Yeah.
And it was just a disgusting smell. It was like around 2 in the afternoon. But back then, again, those places were packed at 3 in the afternoon. Like, the guys were there because the girls were there. So I remember we were talking. I don't know. She wasn't paying attention to me, but I said something about fucking. And then she goes, I know you guys can't see me. She goes, fucking. I know how to fuck. And she starts lifting her leg over her head in her heels, like doing all these positions. And I'm like, holy, slow down, man. What the fuck? She's standing and lifting her leg over her head like a fucking ballerina. Like it was crazy what she was doing.
That's an incredible first impression.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
As an impression.
Unforgettable.
After that, we became the best of friends. Then I started doing my perverted questions, right? I go, do you do anal? She goes, of course. I love it. Do you do this? Of course. I love it. Okay. You know what? We're friends now. Here's my number. I'm going to call you and we're going to make money. She goes, anytime. And then one time we had her at my buddy's other, they had we'll call it a clubhouse.
Yeah.
And she was there. And I was playing it, we were like taping it, not videotaping it, just taping it. There was no tapes back then. So I was making one of my other girlfriends hear it. She goes, oh, that's not you guys. That's just a fucking tape. I go, no, it's not. It's me. You don't believe me? She goes, no, I don't believe you. I go, hey, say my name. Oh, I had her on the phone. That's why.
Okay.
She said my name. She goes, hey, Julian, fuck me. She goes, oh, so you are there. So she believed me. That's right. She had me on the phone. And I go, you know where we are? I go, listen. And she was listening. And she'd hear all this. And she goes, yeah, whatever. I go, she goes, no, you're not. I go, hey, say my name. And she goes, hey, Julian. And then she goes, oh, you fucking piece of shit.
That's before saying, I want to see a photograph of today's newspaper in front of your face.
But anyways, these guys overworked. They gave her a good workout. She gave a good workout. She made a lot of money. They all showered together they group showered together, parted hugs, kisses, see you later, man. Give my old typical handshake. Another job well done, Julian, like I did anything. But again, if I had a camera, that would have been on Pornhub Amateur. Would have made a lot of money today. Many vids or whatever these girls do now, OnlyFans. That thing there would have sold for $200, and it would have sold a lot of copies because it was pretty fucked up. Like it was pretty raunchy.
Wow! If she ever decides to go into the ring again for her comeback title match,
yeah. After that, they all all started getting married one after the other, and they're when you hit 30, you're not going to make it. Start doing blow and doing construction.
Yeah.
And drinking. So get married, you start working hard, paycheck. Maybe they made more paycheck to paycheck. A lot of it went to booze, a lot of it went to blow, and a lot of it went to hookers. So that's why you get married. That's the rule. Did you not know that was the rule?
To save money?
No. When you get married, the rule is, do you take Melissa? Yes. Why? The next question should say, why do you take Melissa?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
Why do you take? You know why?
Why?
Because I want to cheat on Melissa. I want to do a lot of coke. I want to drink, and I want to become a loser. That's why I'm marrying her.
Come on.
No. So
you give all that stuff up when you
I'm
get married.
Marrying her so I can be a good guy. How many good guys do you fucking know?
The married ones. Please. I don't hang out with them. I don't know.
You don't know anybody, but you don't hang out. But that's why people get married. That's why people get married, because they're fucked up.
Yes.
You think I just make this shit up I don't make this shit up. You know how many stag parties I did in my life, bro?
Hundreds.
Maybe thousands. I used to do 5 every Friday for fucking years. Yeah, those guys were all 22, 23-year-old pork chops. And you know what? 26 years old, they all have a kid and they're all divorced.
Well, yeah, that's a good age to, get out of your first marriage. Still young enough to start a second.
Yeah, see, now you think it's funny, right? But when I told you what they're doing, and you're telling me, yeah, no way. These guys, they marry their high school girlfriend. They haven't experienced the trip to fucking Mexico. They're getting married at 21 and having a baby at 22. Oh, all of a sudden, that guy's pretty good looking. I wouldn't mind fucking that guy.
Yeah, fair enough. No, I'm not going to deny that doesn't happen. Of course I know that happens. I mean, why is there such a high divorce rate? Of course. And if you're so young, you haven't experienced life.
That's exactly right. The society teaches you to get married at a certain age and do this and have a baby. Bullshit. You make your own rules. These guys are getting married at 22, divorced at 25. What's the fucking purpose? You spend $100,000. These Europeans spend money on weddings, eh?
Yes, they do. They go all out.
They're not like Canadians where you have a cash bar.
And community center.
Yeah, at the fucking, where you throw darts at the Salvation Army community center.
Yeah.
And it's $3 a draft.
There you go. It offsets the cost. Just saying. I imagine.
It offsets the cost.
All right, let's go. We're going to go to commercial break here.
Before that, I want to tell you, I went to one wedding. It was a Chinese guy's wedding. At each table, you know what he had for every guest?
What?
You go to some tables, they have bottles of wine, whatever. This guy had a bottle of fucking Louis for each table that cost $2,800 per bottle on each guy's table, and there was at least 200 tables there.
Incredible.
That's what you're talking about, money in class. I don't know why I threw that in there, but I just remembered. I go, this guy's fucking rich. Like, he's rich beyond rich. So, and another fucking thing. This is a proven fact. I don't know if it's a proven fact. It's a YouTube fact.
Yeah.
I heard this. You go to school, they teach you for what?
12, 13 years.
No, what do they teach?
Oh, they teach you to be compliant and follow the rules and listen to the person who's in front of the class.
Of what?
Of society, to be a good worker.
Exactly. They teach you how to be an employee.
Yeah.
They don't teach you how to be a boss.
No.
That's a fact. University, they teach you how to be a doctor, not to run the doctor, the director. They teach you, and the rest is up to you if you're that special guy. But they teach you to be an employee, which is bullshit. They teach you to be a fucking boss, a leader, not a fucking guy. Okay, this is the way you mop the floor. Fuck off. You go mop the floor, you cocksucker. Anyways, now we take a commercial. Ding, ding.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Pass me that champagne. Yes. This is just too perfect. Well, I mean, look at that view. Man, that is some kind of sunset right there. Why hello there, I didn't notice you. Anyway, it is I, Pat the producer, from the Blow Hard Talk Hard podcast. Just kicking back with my main man Dr. Wade Steve in my jacuzzi here in beautiful Lake Tahoe, Nevada. Say hi Dr. Steve.
Please, Pat, I keep telling you call me Dr. Wade, and also hello listeners. Oh, yes, I am here soaking in these luxurious and soothing hot bubbling waters made possible by jacuzzi.
You said it Dr. Wade. These waters sure are luxurious and soothing. Just like the clear crisp virus-free Sierra Nevada air.
Yes, this is so idyllic. I could not do any better trying to conjure such a setting in one of my hypnotic orgasm sessions.
Speaking of orgasms, how about this jacuzzi?
It is like a big bucket of orgasms.
It sure is.
If I could somehow take this jacuzzi and all of its soothing hot bubbling water power and condense it and bottle it and then inject it into my penis, I would.
Well, as a medical professional, would you say that's wise?
Pat, I say that not only as a medical professional but as a sexual man. If I could put the power of jacuzzi into my penis, I swear to all the various gods in all the various heavens that it would very likely bring about world peace.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am very serious. Especially when it comes to my penis and world peace.
So are you saying that jacuzzi could be the secret to finally bringing about an end to all war on Earth?
Yes, if people just opened their minds and took a hot soak, there would be peace.
Well,
You said it?
well, Dr. Wade, I'm really glad you decided to join me in spreading the word about the awesome power of jacuzzi.
Outside of orgasmic hypnotism, jacuzzis are probably the most necessary thing that is needed in the lives of everyone on the planet at this particular time in human existence. Not since perhaps the taming of fire and the invention of the sandwich can I think of more epic creations.
You know, come to think of it, I can't think of anything more epic either.
I am convinced that the future salvation of civilization rests in being hypnotized while soaking amongst the massaging jets of a jacuzzi.
Speaking of, Doc, how about you stroke my brain off?
Certainly, it would be my pleasure.
Wait, I'm not going to shit in the jacuzzi, am I?
It is a distinct possibility.
Ah, hell. That boy Coco is in tomorrow to do the yard. He can clean the crap out of the dang thing.
Yes, of course. Okay, now, sit back, relax. Let the hot bubbling luxurious jacuzzi water soothe and tickle and massage your body. Yes, good. Now, close your eyes. Yes, you can hear my voice. Yes, I am speaking. Yes, good. This is Dr. Wade. This is Dr. Steve. Yes, this is Dr. Wade Steve. Good. You are a buffet. Yes, there are many dishes of food. Yes, good. The food looks delicious. You are ravenous. The food is a penis. The food is a vagina. You are the food. You are a penis. You are a vagina.
All right, we're back, listeners. Hope you enjoyed the break, and it was quick. Don't forget to do what it said.
Welcome back, listeners. Welcome back. Rymer, so far so good. I like story number 1. Story number 2, sick, crazy. Again, it proves to me that sometimes girls are girls. They're beautiful. We need them. We love them. They're good for just, who was it on 2.5 Men? That guy goes, the little kid goes, I'm going to be like my Uncle Charlie. He goes, what does that mean? He goes, I don't need a wife to marry. I just need somebody to get some action once in a while, do my laundry, and cook for me. And all the girls were looking at it. That's what he told you? And it was like, oh, God, it was pretty fun.
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen, yeah. He goes, yeah, all you need is a little side action once a week. You need a girl to fucking cook for you daily and to clean your clothes, and you're good to go.
That was the end of sitcoms right there.
Yeah, that was a funny one. But anyway, this girl here, it's a girlfriend-boyfriend relationship, right? They've been dating 2 years.
Okay, that's a good time.
So that's a long time, right? Like in reality, they're like 29, 30. So, she's already at that age. Her clock is ticking, whatever the fuck you call that.
Yeah.
So
TikTok.
He can swear, but this guy's really strange. Like, he doesn't want to bang her when she wants to bang. He's not really present when she's present. So she's like, he's up to something.
It's temperamental.
You know what I mean?
Maybe he's sensitive.
Like, why don't you want to bang all of a sudden? What are you doing? What's the deal here?
The mood lighting isn't right. I don't know.
Okay.
It could be sensitive.
You force me to fucking say crazy things to you. Do you think this has to do with the lighting?
I don't know why he doesn't want to fuck her.
But like, really, man? Okay. Realistically, why do you think it's not like she's thinking all this crazy stuff?
Okay. I think sometimes either you've lost the romance or there's somebody else.
Okay, there you go. So that's what she's probably thinking. She's cheating. He's cheating on her, whatever. So what does this girl do? Hires a private dick. The detective.
That's a little extreme. So wait. Why does she?
She's she doesn't want to waste any more of her life with this fucking guy if he's not committed. So if he's cheating on her, she needs to know now. Right?
Okay. So
kind of makes sense.
It does make sense. It doesn't make sense. I mean, she could have had a conversation with him and asked, like, what's going on?
I guess she might have, and I don't know that part. And maybe the guy never she lied. I don't know. But she was, in her mind, he's cheating. So
okay.
Hires the private dick, pays him a pretty good chunk of change, like $3-4 grand, something like a dime a day, $1,000 a day.
Like, I'm going to show him.
So the guy,
Yeah, she's like, I'm going to show him. I'm going to prove him wrong.
The thing with that is a buddy of mine did that. You know what? When the guy sees you doing that, he'll fucking chase you down. He almost killed him.
Ooh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. You got pictures of me banging a broad. What are you going to do? I'm going to fucking chase you and try to get him back. So it's pretty dangerous. Yeah. But anyways, so he follows him for the whole week. Comes back, meeting time with the girl. They met at some coffee shop. And he goes, yeah, I guess you're kind of right. So she starts crying and freaking. And, who's the bitch? I want to know her name. Where is she? He goes, I never said it was a girl. This guy's a dick. Now he's a real dick.
Oh, my gosh. So this guy's
dick,
what?
But he's being a dick.
Right. So this guy was in the closet? Was this guy in the closet?
He goes to her, you're not wrong. Why are you crying? She goes, well, you just told me he is cheating. He goes, I never said he was cheating. He goes, yes, you did. He goes, I didn't say he was cheating with the girl. So she goes, so you're telling me he's gay? He's cheating with a man?
Right.
And he goes, again, I didn't say that either. So she's like fucking confused now. Like,
I'm confused.
What are you saying? Who's he cheating with? A fucking dog? A goldfish? What? What's he cheating with? A lamb? Like, who's he cheating with if he's cheating on me?
I was hoping you were going to tell me he's visiting his grandmother.
Tell me what you think he was cheating with. I'll fucking swear to God, I'll each transfer you $1,000.
I have no idea. I mean, he's not with somebody.
You can't get it. That's impossible.
He's going to the library and reading books. What?
No, he's actually cheating.
Oh, shit.
He's fucking something, and coming. He has pictures.
Okay, you got to tell me. Like a roast beef? What is he doing?
Yeah, goes to Loblaws every day.
Okay. He's hooking up with it?
No, he's not hooking up. He buys a grapefruit every day, one grapefruit. He cuts it in half. He has pictures of all this. He fucks the grapefruit.
No.
He comes inside the grapefruit, and then he eats it.
What?
She's fucking stunned. She doesn't know she goes, look at the pictures. He has these nice 8x8.5, 11 glossies. These beautiful, clear pictures of this guy fucking the grapefruit in the washroom at Loblaws and then eating it. And the girl's like, who the fuck am I marrying this guy? Like, I can't do this. This is sick. So obviously they didn't get married. They broke up, man, after that shit. They didn't get married. What married?
Yeah, you can't marry someone who's got like a vitamin C fetish with semen all over it.
Well, at least the guy was in good shape. Yeah, he was vitamin semen. At least he was in really good shape, supposedly. But anyways, what a shock.
Wait a minute, did he wear a condom or something? Like, who puts their dick inside a grapefruit? I mean, that stuff is acidic.
You think, okay, again, if I could make this shit up, I told you I could write a book with all this bullshit. I can't make this stuff up, man. If I tried, I couldn't think of it. How creative am I? Not much, right? This has
good point.
Fucking wisecracks. But like I can't. I would write a book if I could think of this shit. She was so distraught on how, like, why it got, like, she didn't know what to say. She felt like a fucking retard. She felt like ashamed. She didn't know nothing. She just told her parents that he was cheating with a girl and broke up with him, and that was it.
Yeah, I think it'd be easier to say he was cheating with a girl than he was cheating with a grapefruit. Because then you have to ask, does he put sugar on it before he eats it, or salt? You know how people like to, spice it up a little bit. But then maybe, oh yeah.
Those you call it before C plus, or would you say C plus?
Vitamin semen.
Vitamin semen, yeah. That's another one. But true story, divorce. They didn't even get married. So there was no wedding, no nothing. They saved a lot of money. Good looking girl, man. I don't know what this guy's problem was. Like, this girl was a pretty, like, a solid 9, 8, 9. I think that's ready. Like, I don't know.
I think that's actually somebody who you could actually say he was a little bit fruity.
I don't know. Sort of. I don't have nothing to say. I'm stunned. I can't picture it. I'm a fucking freak in a way too, but to be able to go to Loblaws every day and buy grapefruit, why not buy 6 of them? You don't have to go back there every fucking day. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like you buy coffee, fresh. You buy one at Tim Hortons, and you go home. You can't buy 6 of them. It's stupid. But you can go buy 6 grapefruits, or maybe he'll fuck 2 of them that way. So he buys them conservatively.
Yeah, but maybe he didn't want to bring them home and then have them in his room. And next thing you know, he's like sharing the same bed with his girlfriend and the grapefruit. It would just become awkward.
Yeah, it's nasty. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah.
And then she starts eating the grapefruit. He's going to feel like he's like, having a bizarro relationship.
Yeah, he'll get jealous. Yeah, he'll get jealous of that for sure. And you know what, man? I think that story said is enough of that. I think next week is going to be stories are going to get even better with our guests and everything. I hope this Zoom is working for us because it's starting to stress me out a little bit with the sound quality.
It is.
And I hope it looks good. But I hope you guys out there are listening, and we're doing our best. That's all I can say.
So that's the show, folks. Thank you very much for joining us. Blow hard, talk hard. We look forward to seeing you again, or having you listen to us every Friday, a new episode. And until then, take care, stay safe, and follow, like, subscribe, all that business. And we'll talk again soon with Julian and Rymer. We're out.
And I'm seriously coming over there right this minute, and I am going to shove a flaming machete up your ass.